Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. In what month do we vote for president? November. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name your U.S. representative. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the capital of your state? What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the political party of the president now? Republican. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War.